Hello, everyone. As promised, I'm going to break down our next project, our project 2, which is officially, as of now, due in, let's see, what date is that? A little less than 2 weeks. So we are looking at, sorry, I'm looking at my calendar, on the 28th. Project due on the 28th. Okay, so here's what we got. So in this folder, I've got some past student examples that you can go through. This was one of my favorites. This was the before and after. So that's exactly what you're going to be doing, a before and after piece. And you'll submit both of those images. Here is the assignment that I gave on Friday, which has some videos to break down those tools. Here is that assignment sheet, which you are all familiar with, or at least you should be. Also, here is a sheet with additional videos filmed by my colleague Emily Behrens, which truly, truly breaks to all of these things down to even smaller pieces. All right, so additionally, I've got some screenshots. And so these will just help you if you ever need to, get a quick refresher on what something is. You're welcome to peruse these as needed. Okay, now let's talk the assignment. Okay, so reimagining history. Today's world is indubitably flawed. We are left to decipher history through the remnants left behind or the documentation utilized to control the narrative. We are going to reimagine history, flawlessly alter a photo to ethically reinterpret its original narrative using newly learned techniques and those from Project 1. So I've got a whole breakdown of what you need to do to get started. You're going to start by just taking a moment to think about something that you would like to see changed. It can be something as deep as, racism, all the way to someone gave a thought in class, like, what if gum, the original color gum, wasn't pink, it was something like blue. Whatever it is, but it needs to be well considered. Please do not just come up with anything. I would like you to research, which takes me to number 2. Research an image that best represents the origin for that problem. Example, like I said, if I chose racism towards Black bodies specifically, I could find a movie still from D.W. Griffith's Birth of a Nation. The film is highly considered responsible for influencing the creation of the KKK. So that would be the source of a chain of events that has led me to my present situation where I am not happy with something, just for an example. So you're going to take that image and you're going to find another image or images to supplement and to alter your original image to retell your story and your narrative. We're going to go over and use those tools that we went over in class last time and some tools that you used for your first project. And here I just have a further breakdown. Everyone's process is going to be a little bit different. These steps are a little bit more vague, just general instructions rather than, specifics, just because, like I said, everyone's image is going to require a different type of editing. So for process and critical thinking, these are some questions you can think of. If I could change the outcome of something, what would that something be? Who is being affected currently by the thing I would like to see changed? How would change help people or hold others accountable? How would it liberate? What caused the outcome? What imagery comes to mind? And what imagery would best supplement? Here are your objectives. Number 1, Flawlessly alter a photo to ethically re-narrate the beginning of a chain of events. Communicate something meaningful, and ethically alter the truth of an image using newly learned techniques and those from Project One. Your overall composition must be convincing. All modifications must be non-destructive. Your image should be no smaller than 9 by 5. Make sure you use the rule of thirds. I'm going to talk more about that next time as we break down photography. Consider how you place your image in the background. Continue to enhance your composition as you make edits to the image. Original image layer. Merge your image layer with the background layer. I will show you how to do that. We have not gone over that just quite yet. It's not very hard at all, though. It's as simple as like a right click and hitting the merge down button. Retouching your layers. So you need to make sure you're using the content aware move tool and content aware extend tool on at least 2 objects. And the content aware extend tool is not something that we've gone over yet either, so stay tuned for that. Use a combination of the clone stamp, spot healing brush, and healing brush tool to remove pixel anomalies. Adjustment layers. Use a levels adjustment to adjust levels of white, black, and gray in images. Use the hue and saturation adjustment layer to change the color of something in the image. Edit at least one adjustment layer using a mask in the brush tool. Layer anatomy follows. Okay, so for some reason, there should be a link that says this link, and actually that link is just going to take you to a screenshot. Let me just show it to you. On the actual document, it's there, but it's not showing up on this PDF that's already been saved. But it's just going to take you to a screenshot that shows you how your layer anatomy should be. So you've got your, excuse me, you've got your original image at the bottom, and that's always going to be locked. And then you're just building on top, and I'm going to show you how to group things together. We've got 2 grouped masks together here that are affecting this image. So you want everything labeled correctly in folders. We just want a nice, clean looking layer anatomy. Okay, let's go back to the sheet. Okay, and make sure you're uploading to your academic archive. Don't forget to do that. I didn't emphasize it for your Project One, but I'm going to emphasize it now. And I encourage you to go back and put your things in your Project One folder within your academic archive if you have not done so already. So on Monday, we are going to have one-on-ones with some work time. Wednesday, we're going to follow up with some conversations, start to talk about photography, ethics, and alterations. We'll have a full work day the following Monday, and then the following Wednesday will be critique. I've got some links here. Where you can look up some images to look from. You can check these out on your own time. One of them is a list of websites. Both of these have lists of websites. Let me show you. So these are just general websites like the Library of Congress, archive.org, the British Library. Check these out and just get a feel for what it is you want. This one is more like a 10 photo archive websites that let you lose yourself in history. So check these out if these seem more applicable to you. In your final turn-in package, so I need your before and after image. I need your rubric and I need your working document. So your before and after images are going to be JPEGs. Your rubric is going to be a PDF, and I need your Photoshop document. So, speaking of rubric, so I have the rubric here. I've got the assignment sheet, and I've got the rubric as PDFs. I also have a link to both of those things so that you can just access them in Google Drive, specifically for the rubric if it's easier for you to just be able to type in here. But make sure that you make a copy. Make a copy of it before you start typing in it. But yes, that is generally what we are doing. I'm going to keep this video as short as possible, so please reach out to me with any questions, comments, or concerns, and I will see you on Monday. Peace, peace.